Bosun, stand by to fight the side. This order has been passed on naval ships from the 1500s through today. Spanish, French, English, Dutch. Yes, all the navies of the world use the bosun, side boys, and call to bring aboard or send ashore all ships' company officers, visiting officers, dignitaries, and VIPs. The side boys would hand on the ropes and raise and lower the boarding platform so officers would not have to climb the rat lines which were hanging over the side and used by the enlisted crew when going ashore or to get aboard. This honor was extended to visiting officers, dignitaries, and port officials. It was not uncommon for the commanding officer of a ship to order up the jolly boat, a crew of 8 strong backs, side boys, and a bosun to send an old shipmate and fellow officer to his shore retirement home, never to sail on naval ships again. All hands on deck was passed. Speeches were made about great victories, battles fought on the open sea, raging storms weathered, and voyages to distant, strange lands with ports of call others only dreamed about. Then a fine sword, a brace of pistols, a rifle or musket, or maybe a sea chest of fine wood bound in brass was presented to remind him of crews and ships he had served with. The bosun would stand tall with the side boys. The retiree would request permission to go ashore, step on the platform, and the side boys would lower away. As the jolly boat pulled away, the gunner would fire a salute from the ship's main battery. The retiree sat in the stern sheets going ashore. In the late 1700s, the U.S. Navy set sail with new ideas, new goals, and a desire to build traditions that would last through the test of time. The U.S. Navy led the way with providing honors for crewmen. The 1800s saw enlisted men holding retirements for enlisted men for the first time. The captain would allow the jolly boat to take the enlisted retiree ashore. Then, after the Civil War, commanding officers began to hold enlisted retirement ceremonies to show the crew that he and the Navy recognized the contributions of its enlisted crewmen. Today, our Navy has given the most pomp and circumstances, the honors, traditions, and ceremonies back to history. Time does not give us the freedom to do these things from the past, but we still heave to, stop all engines, lay about smartly, and drop anchor to pay honor for one of our shipmates going ashore. To honor the served, the guidance, the leadership, the friendship, and the expertise of this shipmate that has freely given these 20 years. Martells. I, mates, for many years, this shipmate has stood the watch. While some of us lay on our bunks at night, this shipmate stood the watch. While others of us were attending schools, this shipmate stood the watch. And yes, even before many of us were born, this shipmate stood the watch. As our families watched storm clouds of war building on the horizons of history, this shipmate stood the watch. Though he saw his family ashore, often needing his guidance, he still stood the watch. For 20 years, he has stood the watch so that we and our fellow countrymen could sleep soundly in safety each night. Today, we are here to say, shipmate, the watch stands relieved. Relieved by those you have led, guided, and trained. Pastor Martells, you stand relieved. We have the watch.
Petty Officer, First Class, Information Systems, United States Navy, retired, departing. Navy family, retired, departing. Naval Computer and Telecommunications Area Master Station Atlantic, departing. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the retirement ceremony. On behalf of Petty Officer Martell and his family, thank you for being part of this special day. You are cordially invited to join Mr. Martell and family for refreshments located in the back of the room. Also, anyone who would be interested in coming to join the family for lunch at Aldo's Italian Restaurant at 1200 please let Mr. Martell know. Thank you.